beautiful soul. Welcome back to Blossom and Rise. I'm Amber Choisella, spiritual medium, mentor, and licensed psychotherapist. And today we're diving into something deep that isn't talked about enough, okay? And that's the truth behind the spiritual awakening journey and the number one block to intuition that nobody talks about, okay? If you're on your awakening journey and you're feeling overwhelmed, isolated, or unsure, just breathe, okay? You're in the right place. Let's normalize it, demystify it, and break open the truth behind why your intuition may be feeling off, okay? But before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and then follow me on Substack, where I blog, send weekly insights, and share free and paid resources for your growth. That's also where I host my email list. So if you ever want to join a mentorship or catch a live event, that's where the invites land. You can find that down in the description box, okay? So let's get started by getting something straight right out the gate. Spiritual awakening, it's not always pretty. It's not always love and light. It doesn't happen like that, and it doesn't happen in one night either, okay? For many of us, including myself, it starts with collapse, okay? I had my dark night of the soul after the ending of a relationship that gutted me, and I lost my job shortly after. I hated that job, so that was a positive. But on the other hand, I was in a space where I honestly hated waking up. The emotional pain was unbearable. I was grieving, unraveling, and shedding everything I thought I was. But here's the paradox. At the same time, I was deepening my mediumship development. And this helped me begin to see myself energetically, not just as a human in pain, but as a soul who was becoming. I had to learn this the hard way though, okay? Spiritual awakening often looks like something that's falling apart before it comes alive. Your intuition isn't gone, it's just buried under survival mode. And you're not crazy, you're simply waking up. So if you're crying more than usual, questioning your entire existence, or feeling hypersensitive to energy, congratulations, you're not broken, you're becoming, okay? So let's get into it. What's the real block to intuition that barely anyone talks about, okay? It's not the ego, it's not fear, it's not low vibration, but the inability or refusal to feel what's true. That's called emotional suppression. Here's why. Your intuition lives in the same space as your emotions, your inner world. If you were taught to suppress sadness, avoid anger, or suck it up, then likely you're disconnected from the same space where your intuitive knowing speaks. Yeah, it makes sense. When we avoid feeling, we also avoid knowing. Think about it, okay? If you numb out pain, if you also numb out guidance, if you avoid anger, you also silence boundaries, okay? So if you want to reconnect to your intuitive channel, you've got to get emotionally honest with yourself, okay? And yes, that means allowing yourself to grieve, rage, cry, or collapse in safe spaces, okay? Because when you clear emotional debris, your intuition doesn't have to shout, it whispers, and you can actually hear it, okay? I go deep in this process in the Blossom Into Your Light mentorship circle, where we'll meet weekly to work through these layers and reconnect to your spiritual authority from a grounded embodied space, okay? Now, if you're seeking more clarity on your personal path, I offer new and full moon clarity readings for 3 aligned individuals each moon cycle every month. These are intuitive and energetic check-ins that help you get clearer on what's emerging in your life, receive channeled guidance, and aligns with your next steps moving forward, okay? Spots are limited to 3 individuals per moon phase. So if you're feeling the pull, make sure you again join me on Substack. That's where I share all my upcoming offerings, free downloads, behind the scene teachings. You also get access to early bird invites, bonus spiritual downloads, and my monthly reflections. It's where our soul gathers outside of the algorithms. I'm also available for mediumship and psychic readings if you feel aligned to work with me. You can also find my service via my website, which can be found down in the description box, okay? So recap. If you're waking up, you're not broken. If your intuition feels blocked, try feeling what you've been avoiding. And if you're ready to go deeper, I'm here to walk with you, okay? This is a journey of reclamation, not performance, or we're peeling back the noise so you can finally hear your soul clearly, okay? Next week's video, we're going to go even further. We're diving into how to build trust and authority in your spiritual development journey, okay? Because let's be real, it's one thing to awaken, it's another to trust what you're receiving and confidently act on it, okay? If that sounds like what you need, hit that subscribe button again and turn on your notifications, all right? If you're here this long, drop a comment down below and tell me what part of today's message best resonated most for you, okay? Until then, stay grounded, stay open, and most of all, blossom into your light. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.